In this video, we're going to look at a couple of things in the area of coding. The first is the terminal. Then after that, we'll open up Xcode and create a new playground. That playground we will actually use throughout this entire lesson for different things. Now, to get started with the terminal, there are a couple of different ways to go about it. One, we can go up here to Spotlight, and then we can just start typing terminal, and once that comes up, we press return, and we now have the terminal window in front of us, ready to go. The other way we can go about doing it is through the Applications folder, the Utilities folder, and Terminal. So double-click the HD, open Applications, here's the Utilities folder, I double-click that, and I scroll down and I find Terminal, we double-click, and we're away. Now the terminal, sometimes known as the command line, is where we can directly write commands to control or change and alter things within our computer. There are also other things that can be done from the command line, but that's actually beyond what we're doing here. In the early days of computing, many things were done using the command line. In the movies, it's usually the command line that you see. There's a bunch of gobbledygook and code executing in it. Of course, as it's scrolling at some ridiculous speed and you can't see or distinguish anything, of course in the movies they tend to spot one line of code that's causing the catastrophic failures of their system. Not quite real and not really what we will be doing. Now we're here in front of our terminal window. What we're going to do next is actually launch Swift. So to do that, we're going to simply type into the window here, Swift, and then press enter. Now the first time you do this, you could get a window like this in front of you, and you go to the password thing, type in your password for this computer and this user, and then press continue. And it'll take a moment, but we are now up and running with Swift. So the next thing we're going to do is write our very first program. And it's a time-honored tradition in the computing world. When we do this, our very first program is always Hello World. So to do it, we're going to type print, open bracket, and then we have double quotes, we've now printed Hello World. Congratulations, you have just written and run your very first Swift program from the command line. So to bring this to a close, we're going to exit Swift and then quit the terminal. So to exit Swift, exit return, and we've now exited Swift, and to exit terminal, and quit terminal. And we're done.